Hola, bienvenidos a una nueva edición más de World. Es la primera vez que me equivoco en la bienvenida. Bienvenidos a una nueva edición más de Double Dragons. Welcome to another edition of Double Dragons. El día de hoy tenemos ciertas noticias que compartir y un poco de juego que mostrar. Acerca de la competencia también. Today we have very few news to share with you guys. Also, we're going to talk about the Intel tournament and a few other things to share. But without further ado, we'll switch to the news. Double Dragon News. El día de hoy tenemos ciertas noticias que compartir con ustedes. Hay un nuevo video por medio de Wargaming acerca de la línea polaca. También un pequeño avance en cuanto al estado de la competencia de Intel. Y otras noticias más que compartir con ustedes. Primero que nada vamos a mostrarles el árbol. Wargaming ya tiene un nuevo video acerca de la línea polaca. Básicamente están mencionando, el video muestra que ellos sacaron la línea polaca a la línea italiana antes que la línea polaca, básicamente porque se les dificultaba qué tanques poner en niveles altos como nivel 8, 9 y 10, que poder encontrar tanques que sean que quepan dentro de la categoría de esos niveles. Precisamente por eso es que Wargaming pudo sacar la línea italiana primero antes que la línea polaca. La línea italiana tenían bastantes candidatos, bastantes tanques y bastante información. No fue lo mismo por la línea polaca. También en cuanto a el torneo de Intel, Double Dragons se encuentra en los primeros 50 lugares de la competencia, con Shizo y Yamato en la posición número 8 y su servidor actualmente en la posición 21. Para el final del día de hoy estaré aproximadamente en la posición número 14, o si logro los 1700 para mañana, estaré en la posición número 12. También en cuanto al torneo, Todas las regiones pueden participar en el torneo de Intel. Sin embargo, la única región que ha sido maltratada en cierta manera o menospreciada ha sido la región de Latinoamérica. Todas las regiones van a poder recibir un premio, el premio de un procesador o la computadora. Sin embargo, en Norteamérica, única y exclusivamente Latinoamérica no podrá participar, no podrá recibir más bien este premio de Intel. No solamente eso, sino que el primer lugar va a recibir el paquete que es el festín. El festín es aproximadamente $1000. El valor de la laptop es de más de $3000. Les están dando a Latinoamérica la mitad del valor que deberían recibir en sí. El segundo y 251 lugar van a recibir el Patriota, el Objeto, el Defender y el tanque francés Liberté. Este es un total aproximado de $195, que sería la mitad del valor de un procesador Intel. De nuevo, Latinoamérica la están menospreciando y le están dando un premio que es la mitad del valor de lo que están recibiendo todas las regiones. Y repito, todas las regiones: Rusia, Asia, Europa y Norteamérica, con excepción de Latinoamérica. Por último, en cuanto a este torneo, ha habido mucha controversia en cuanto al torneo. Ha habido videos con comentarios inapropiados acerca de por qué, por ejemplo, este jugador tiene 4000 puntos, sino que matemáticamente es casi imposible recibir 4000 puntos a menos que compartas la cuenta con alguien o uses bots. Es imposible recibir esta cantidad sin dormir. Y una persona, un ser humano, no puede vivir una semana, 7 días sin dormir. Es literalmente imposible. Otra de las controversias que ha habido es de que cómo es posible de que yo, que soy muy buen jugador, etcétera, etcétera, no puedo recibir este premio. Ha habido muchos comentarios. Quickie Baby ha hecho sus comentarios. Otros youtubers han hecho sus comentarios. Sin embargo, en este momento en Double Dragons lo que vamos a hacer es lo contrario. Nosotros vamos a felicitar a Wargaming por este evento. Estas son las razones por las que estamos felicitando a Wargaming por este evento. Primero que nada, al final del torneo, todas y cada una de las cuentas, absolutamente todas las cuentas, se van a ser checadas van a verificar si ha habido trampa, han usado bots, han usado cualquier tipo de cosa que es ilegal. 1. 2. Como pueden ver, la mayoría de las competencias que ha habido en Wargaming siempre ha sido para darle más premios al 1% de los jugadores. Solamente jugadores que son élites, jugadores que tienen muchísima capacidad para jugar, jugadores que constantemente reciben premios. Todo el tiempo reciben premios, todo el tiempo van a ganar. Y en una competencia de ese tipo, ellos son los primeros que van a recibir los primeros lugares, no las personas comunes y corrientes como usted y yo. Sin embargo, en esta competencia es diferente. Esta competencia En esta competencia es para las personas comunes y corrientes como usted y yo, que no son jugadores élites. Esta competencia es para los jugadores que apenas van empezando el juego o jugadores ya veteranos que no son necesariamente muy buenos, pero tienen ciertas tácticas para jugar. Para poder ganar en este torneo se requiere poder jugar niveles bajos. Es cosa que jugadores élites no tienen el deseo de hacerlo. Solamente de uno de los clanes élites, solamente hay uno, que es este Chiquibriqui, y está en la posición 132. Esta persona es muchísimo mejor que yo para jugar. Sin embargo, yo estoy en la posición 21. De eso les puedo mostrar a lo que me refiero en cuanto a este torneo. Celebra a las personas que son jugadores comunes y corrientes, ayuda a las personas. Otro comentario que se ha hecho es acerca de que por qué están jugando niveles 2, 3, 4 personas, jugadores veteranos. La razón es simple: los niveles 1 a 10 están disponibles para todos para jugar. No porque seas veterano quiere decir que no puedas jugar o no debas jugar el nivel 1 o nivel 2. Eso es una concepción errónea de todas las personas. Si yo o cualquier otro jugador quiere jugar nivel 1, lo puede jugar todas las veces que quiera, cuando quiera. Están disponibles para todos. No hay necesidad de decir o empezar a criticar a la gente por jugar niveles bajos. Jugadores nuevos necesitan más jugadores para poder entrar rápidamente al juego. Si la lista de espera para un jugador nuevo es muy larga, va a dejar de jugar. Simple y sencillamente así, va a dejar de jugar, va a eliminar el juego. Entonces, un jugador nuevo entra, hay varios jugadores veteranos jugando, y no solamente los veteranos le ayudan en su propio juego, sino que también le ayudan también para que pueda entrar más rápido a jugar. Felicidades, Wargaming, por haber hecho este torneo. Último, un jugador nuevo que acaba de entrar, a jugar World of Tanks, que no ha jugado anteriormente, y se da cuenta de este torneo y empieza a participar y gana. ¿Qué va a pasar con ese jugador? Se va a quedar en el juego por años. ¿Por qué? Porque pues le pagan por jugar, recibe premios, pues dice, este juego está padre, me voy a quedar. Entonces, felicidades, la verdad, por eso. A pesar de menospreciar la región de Latinoamérica, este torneo está muy bien para todas las personas nuevas y jugadores promedio, porque por primera vez en años no es exclusivo para jugadores élites como Chiquibriqui. ¿Qué? Me voy a cambiar a la sección de inglés. Okay, first off, we have news about the Polish tech tree. Wargaming released a new video about the Polish tech tree. It's the Dev Diaries video. In the video, they talk about how they came about to get all the tanks for the Polish tech tree. They were asked also why is it that they were able to get Italian tanks much faster than Polish tanks, and their answer was because they were able to get more information or more tanks for higher levels and for all the levels on the Italian tanks. However, for the Polish tech tree, they were having some issues on what tanks to select for higher tiers. That was one of the highlights of the video. They also mentioned what they did to get, you know, those tanks. However, they already have the tech tree ready and they are testing it right now. They have their super testers take a look at the tanks and testing them to improve it and to, you know, make them better for the game. Finally, we have news about the Intel tournament. As you can see on the list, Double Dragons is at the top 25 in the list, with Shiso Yamato with number 8, and your host in the position 21st. By the end of the day, I will be able to get to position number 14. And if I am able to get 200 more, I'll be able to get to position number 12. And another news, all the regions, with the exception of Latin America, are able to participate and receive the Intel prize, which is a laptop or a processor. However, and I repeat, all the regions, Russia, Asia, Europe, North America, but not Latin America. Latin America is being mistreated, and instead of receiving an Intel processor, they're giving them a different kind of prize. So for the first prize, if the winner is from Latin America, they're gonna receive the Feast package, which had all this, you know, if you remember, not from long ago, they had all this huge amount of tanks, like 81 tanks, premium tanks, for a total of $1,000. Now, if you remember, the price for the Intel laptop is valued about $3,000. So it's not even half the amount they're going to receive. It's less than half. It's 1/3 of the price. Not only that, people from the second place all the way to 251 are supposed to receive an Intel Core i7 processor. However, again, Latin America is being mistreated, and they are only receiving a Patriot, a Defender, and a Liberté. These three combined are approximately $195, which is roughly a half the value of a $350 Intel processor. Again, they're not only getting a different price, they're also getting the least amount of value for the price. This is not a very good thing to do for a region that's growing. That's a little bit of a spanking for wargaming here. You know, all the regions, 100% all the regions are able to receive an Intel processor, except for Latin America. Intel is an international company. They have locations all over the world, including Latin America. However, they're doing this only and exclusively to that region. Finally, there's been a little bit of a debate about the tournament, where Quickie Baby gave his opinion, all the YouTubers gave their opinion. However, in our case, we're going to congratulate Wargaming for this event, and this is the logic behind it. Usually, most tournaments praise and give rewards to the top 1% of the players. Only elite players are able to receive prizes and win. Only the top 1% of the clans are able to get prizes. However, on this tournament is designed in such a way that new players are able to participate. And not only that, also veterans that are just the average Joe like you and me are able to win. As you can see, we have one player from a very high level clan, the clan Maho, Cheeky Breaky, but he's only at place number 32, and that's only one out of the 10 top 10 clans. And he's on the position number 132. He's not even in position 21 or position number 8 like my companion. So kudos to Wargaming for this event. First of all, this is again for new players. A new player that come in, starts the game and sees this event and goes like, oh, you know, I can win this prize. So no, and then he actually wins the prize. What's going to happen? Well, you have a player that's going to stay in the game because they win prizes. It's a cool game and they like it, so they stay with it. Another good thing about it is because it's designed in such a way for the average Joe to win. Well, it turns out that the top 1% is going to be out. Like you can see here, it's only one person from the top clan that's participating. And the average Joe, like you and me and everybody else, has an actual chance of winning something, unlike tournaments in the past. Then there's been a debate about, you know, like, why are seasoned players playing lower tiers, playing tiers 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, it's easy. Levels 1 through 10 are available for everyone. If somebody decides to play 2 or 3 or 1 or whatever, it's there for everybody to play. It is a misconception that because you're a seasoned player, you shouldn't play a tier 2, tier 1, a tier 3. It's available to you, so you should play it. You know, it's wrong to say, oh, you know, it is wrong to chastise veteran players for playing tiers 1 through 6 or whatever tier it is. If I want to play any tier, I can play it because it's available for the game. So that's it. Just stop the bickering. Stop the seal club and mindset. It's there for everyone to enjoy it. It's a game and it's there for everyone to enjoy it. 2, new players will suffer from a long queue time. And because there's a lot of players, you see, veteran players that are willing to play lower tiers, well, what's going to happen? Their queue time is going to reduce. It's going to get low. You know, the time to get into the game is going to be reduced to almost nothing. So that's a good thing for new players, actually. Also, if you have seasoned players in your team, what's going to happen? Well, you're going to win. Yeah, you're going to like the game. If you have seasoned players on the other team, well, you're going to learn, right? So again, it's there for everyone to enjoy. Now, so for years, we've been having tournaments where only the top 1% can win. Only the top 1% of the clans can win. So finally, we have a tournament where new players and veteran players, average Joe, can win. Congratulations for gaming. This is a very good, very good tournament. Unlike the opinions Quickie Baby and everybody else had, this is a very good tournament because precisely it celebrates new players and the average Joe. Anybody that says otherwise is bitter because they have a high WN8 and like, how is it possible that me, I have a high WN8, I should be winning, I should be like that. I've received so many comments like that throughout the chat. My company has received so many complaints about that, about the chat. Saying something about WN8 like if it's some kind of status. Just stop it. This is a tournament for everyone. And finally, we have a tournament that's good for the average Joe. So congratulations, Square Gaming. This is a very good tournament. By the end of the tournament, we should be somewhere around. Shizo should be somewhere around position number 6. I should be somewhere around position number 10. We will stream it on Friday. That's the end of the tournament, and we'll be able to showcase it right here on the channel. Okay, thank you for joining. This was Double Dragon News. Se nos cayó el cliente, está reiniciando el cliente ahorita. El día de ayer le saqué la maestría otra vez al ojo por segunda vez. Yesterday I was able to get the ace tanker on this tank again for a second time, which is pretty cool. You see, like, in la mark of excellence. También tengo una marca de excelencia, como pueden ver en mi cañón. Take a she. Take H-E. 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 Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, she. Take it, take it, take it. Alrighty. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Ah, no! Ah, dang it! Artillery! Ok, de nuevo al garaje. Oh, también le saqué la maestría al ST1 ayer, precisamente. We got the mastery on ST1 yesterday. Nice. Nice. Buenas muertes, odio. Curu, 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 curu. Ahí viene, viene. Okay. Almost. Let's go. Where's it go? It's pretty cool I got the mastery on this deck. Qué bueno que se siente bien haberle sacado la maestría a este tanque. As Tanker. Yeah, bloqueamos el tiro, sí. Alguien de Elías. Ay, no. ¡Ah! ¡No! I gotta kill this guy ASAP, I don't care. Tengo que matarlo de volada. Hello, user.
Hello, Blue.
Hi. Hey, Blade.
How goes the feed?
Well, I'm not hungry, so the feeding is good.
I didn't ask you food, I asked how your feed was going.
I know, it was a stupid joke. It was a stupid joke, I was.
It was a terrible joke. People get killed for jokes that bad.
You know, feeding, you know, kind of same kind of food related work.
I don't look like a giant gupper.
No, it's okay. No, it's good. Besides, today I'm not gonna be playing. I'm not gonna be streaming for a lot. Well, this week I won't be streaming for a lot. Blah, blah, blah. I won't be streaming for long because I need to focus on the tournament. Since it's...
Oh, you can't do tournament and stream at the same time?
No, the problem is the system I have and the internet. Well, the combination of my rig and the internet.
But I thought you were bragging to me yesterday. All you have to do is like run in there and ram someone and go to the next tank.
Yeah, but that is if I don't have a 600 and some ping. That's why I'm able to do it without while I'm not streaming.
But what about all your dedicated streamers?
Well, they're looking at me play the regular tanks that I usually play because, well, whenever I start my World of Tanks day, I always start with these tanks that I'm playing to get their experience out, like the ×2 experience, so that way I can keep moving up the tiers. Like, for example, I'm on tier 9 artillery. I want to get tier 10 artillery. I do not care for the tier 9. So that's what I'm starting using, right? So once I'm done with that, then once I'm done with all the tanks, those tanks, then I'm focusing on the tournament like 100%. So this grinding, this regular tanks grinding takes me about an hour, 2 hours to do. Then after that, you know, regular, like I said, tournament tanks. I've shown viewers, you know, what I do on regular tournament tanks before, somebody asked me, "Hey, what are you doing playing tier 2s and 3s?" And I was like, that's where I explain, oh, this is for the tournament, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I found out something interesting.
You found it what?
I'm making money the wrong way.
Ah. So how are you making money?
I'm not. I was looking at that, I get those spams for, power level boosting in World of Tanks.
Ah, yes.
So I went ahead and looked at the link, and it's like 1 to 9 days, a level 10, tier 10 tank is like $200.
Yeah, that's...
Like, oh, shit, I could do that in 4.
You know...
Like, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Advertise yourself on eBay.
Nah.
There's a service they sell for $20 where you get the tier 10 tank for in exchange of the reward tank, for refer a friend. That's one of the services eBay provides. Also, like you mentioned, if somebody wants a tier 10 without having to spend the time and effort, but you can do it too. Fast and easy. It's a way of making money. You never know. You may be picked up. I was looking at Quickie Baby's video last time. That's a shame he's saying the things he's saying about the tournament. He's not. I guess he's salty because he's not even in the tournament.
T95, $14. They even sell aimbots on eBay. That's kind of sad.
They also sell aimbots?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Aimbot for sale.
Well, they sell everything, If it can't be sold, it's gonna be on eBay. Right? Man, I'm tanking like a drunk man. I'm not even shooting for anything. Can't shoot anything right now. Yeah, I'm running out of enemies. Yeah, it's only 2 enemies left. I'm not gonna be able to make it. Yay, Hellcat dead. I'm very happy with this tournament. Very, very happy because this tournament for once is not for the elite players, but for the average Joe.
I understand what they got to do with the D95E2. They got to make a separate account and then friend invite that account.
Yeah.
To your account as a recommended friend, and then once they get that account to tier 10, they can turn around and sell that account, and you get the T95E2.
Yeah. So it's a double banger. It's like, you sell the service, then you sell the account. Hello, user.
Hey,
How are you, Hoka?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Yeah, but see, with those service things, you know, there's always a chance that one of them will like use a bot and then your account get banned.
So apparently, um, people have been spotting Italian tanks in real matchmaking. So they're probably going to be dropping the new Italian tank pretty soon.
Yeah, I saw. Well, they have the icon already.
Yep.
I was looking at the news, and there's a mini patch that's soon to be released tomorrow at 2 a.m. Pacific time, 4 Central, and I think it's 4, 5, 6 Eastern, something like that. I'm not good at the time, but anyway, I think it's for the Italian tanks. I think. And there's also a new video from Wargaming about the Polish tanks. They released they explained why the Italian tanks were available sooner than the Polish tanks, even though we had a premium tier 6 Polish tank in the game before.
Okay, I'm not really.
Well, the reason
Not
they had
super good.
the reason they had to wait on the Italian tanks was because of
You mean the
the
Polish?
game engine.
Well,
The
yeah.
old game engine couldn't handle the mechanics required for those tanks.
Yep.
Yeah, and also they were saying about the Polish tanks. They were mentioning that they had a lot of candidates for the Italian tanks for all tiers, but for Polish they couldn't get enough candidates for higher tiers. They have plenty of lower tiers, but not higher tiers.
So I'm really interested in whether or not they're going to, how they're going to handle the Rudy. Because that's a Polish tank, but it's in the Russian tech tree because the Polish tech tree didn't exist. So I'm wondering, I wonder if that's a crew that you can't move.
They did mention that, but they're not gonna do anything. They're not going to. They're going to introduce a new tank. You know how they have a bunch of Shermans.
Are you playing on an alt account?
No, why?
Oh, there's a guy with highlighted name named Coca-Cola.
Really?
Yep. No clan tags. So that's why I want to know if you had an alt account running.
How does it know? I'm not even in the game right now.
It's spelled just like your name, except it doesn't have the yeah, it doesn't have the underscore in the middle. That's caps.
I thought I was original. Damn.
Well, you're not OG anymore.
Yeah, you're.
First.
Well, it looks like he was here first because he doesn't have an underscore.
Yeah, either that or check when the account was created.
I'm gonna check that.
See who's older, then you can decide who's the OG here.
You should send him a message.
Send him a message, tell him, hey, what are you doing? My username is copyrighted. What are you doing using it, or something like that? Some kind of joke like that.
No, invite him to the clan. See how well Drake is.
Ah. Oh, by the way, we have a prospective member that wants to join.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just told him, he needs to be in TeamSpeak. He's gonna get TeamSpeak tomorrow. he doesn't have a headset, so he needs to use the phone. Same problem I had.
Apparently there is no Coca-Cola.
Holy bejesus.
There's a Hochacha.
Hochacha.
Like, I'm actually looking on the players list for World of Tanks. I think it's probably similar, but not exactly the same.
Holy bejesus. Oh well, I'm out of clips. Gotta run! 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 Run!
Yo, this is really interesting. So, I'm looking at my own player profile. And I have played 50%, no. So each, separated by type, all the games that I've played and all the different types of tanks.
Mm-hmm.
I've played around 500 battles more in each type of tank, going from light to medium to heavy to TD. So I've played over 1,000 in light, almost 1,500 in medium, 2,000 in heavy, and 2,600 in TDs.
So you played...
That's a 500 game increase on each thing.
Ah! So you played more TDs than anything else, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Do not look at my profile.
Oh, I was looking at your profile, and you know what? On the last 24 hours, you played like a unicum. You are purple, like the bright, darkest purple there is.
Don't look at the T69 on my profile.
No, it's too late already. You are a unicum in disguise. You literally are. How long have you been playing World of Tanks?
Off and on.
How, no, but I know it's off and on, but like how long?
Think like since 2012.
Ah. So you play less hours than me. You probably played about half the time I played, but you got 2 or 3 times the score I have. Hello,
Yeah.
Melton. Melaton.
Hey.
Guess who's on the top 20 on the tournament? Yes, and Shiso.
Yeah, but Scissor don't talk to us no more, so we don't speak with him.
Why does Scissor not talk?
He doesn't?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's been busy at the tournaments. He's been playing at night, by the way. I don't know why. I want to play in the morning, but oh well, that's him.
We're not good enough to play with anymore.
That's
No, we're all good enough. It's just you that's not good enough.
Hush, Melatonin. No one told you to emerge from your cave. How are you doing today?
Good.
So I just moved all the tanks to my SSDs. Hopefully it'll load faster.
Yeah, watch it not.
I didn't notice any difference between spinning driver SSD and tanks.
What?
You may experience differently. I'm just telling you my experience.
So essentially, you're hosed.
yes. Woohoo! I see 4 minutes, pero. Well, I'm very happy with the tournament. Yay! Finally winning something. Unlike, you know, other tournaments where only top clans or top players can win.
Now we just need that one person to kick the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded encouraging.
Mm-hmm. Ah, well.
That moment when you realize you own an LTP.
Ha 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 ha. Or you mean when the MTP owned you?
No, I was looking at my garage. I have the light tank LTP and the heavy tank PZ KPF W.
Mm.
The B2 740. And then the T28E with F30.
Now you're just bragging.
You said don't look at your T67?
T69.
He said
Yeah,
don't look at it, just
tier 8.
not to look
Yeah,
at it.
don't look at the tier 8 medium American tank. It's hilarious and shameful at the same time.
Now, I haven't had a chance to look at the tech tree. I was fortunate enough to finish the on track to tier 7 for
Well,
the
It
T57.
was the first medium line I got into for tanks and my first autoloader line.
Hmm.
You know, primarily back then I was a heavy tank player. And my stats on that tank are way better than most of my heavy tanks.
Ah.
And it's rumored that tank is supposed to be the shittiest medium tank in American line because of its low gun pin and everything else, and I'd take that thing roaming around in strongholds. And I didn't realize it until like one day Drake's like, yeah, the only reason I let you run that in my stronghold is, you know, because the Watt Labs actually says you're good in it. I'm like, uh-oh.
I need to check my Watt Labs statistics for strongholds. See what tank, what should I play at.
Depends on the playstyle.
I know, that's why I need to look at my own stats so I can kind of decide.
Sometimes the one other thing that I put in there to make sure you discount out, you know, if you're used to playing strong for today, like I'll give you this example. My Watt Lab stats are not very strong, my Cromwell, but I play my Cromwell very, very well. The scores going into Watt Labs does not include scores for strongholds. It's only your general play games.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, if you play well in a tank, you should play well
Oh,
in...
I agree. I absolutely agree.
So I need to see what tanks I play well on tier 6, 8, so that I can kind of decide what tanks to bring for strongholds next time. Man, I'm having a long... Yeah, I'm not a... I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm not having a quick response. Kind of lagging on my click response.
Maybe someone should have set you farther out in the sun during the daytime.
I haven't had enough sunlight today.
The potted planet's starting to wither.
I need to set the pot somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah, for me during strongholds, I like playing high risk tanks, basically tanks with lower armor values, because I know where I can be hit and where I shouldn't be hit. So I'm able to be aware of that, where, you know, playing a heavy tank, you're got that slow mindset in the back of your head going, okay, I can take or bounce this shot easy. And then they shoot you with a heat round and it goes through underneath your tracks and shit. And it's like, oh, what? No.
I see what you say. Man, stupid T95, I hate it. I mean, I love it when I'm on it, on Blitz, but I hate it when I'm, like, against it every single time. Especially when I can't pin it.
Like last night, I ran some strongholds with Schism, the clan that runs it pretty regularly, and they were missing a guy. So I ran with them for a bit, and I was running my Defender and switched to my STRV because I was doing about 1,700 with the Defender. 1 second. I had to make an asshole go away. But anyways, so I switched to the SRV and I was getting 2,000 to 3,000 damage per game. Even ram killing light tanks.
Wow.
I enjoy playing the T69 during strongholds because it's got good camo coefficiency and view range. You can make that thing disappear. 20-second reload.
Which tank again?
Drive around.
Obviously, La Nation.
T69.
American?
American medium.
I want to check something out because I forgot what tanks lead to the T95. T51, I mean. Let me see. T61, T50, T51, Tech Tree. American. Okay, the T-71DA, it's a light tank. But then after that, the T-69 is a medium tank. You got a medium tank and then a heavy tank. I wonder why the T-57 is categorized as a heavy tank, while in reality is more of a medium than anything. You got any ideas as to why?
1 second. Sorry, I'm slowly and methodically being hunted by a WZ. And now I know where he is. I'm watching trees go down, so I'm figuring out where he's coming from and trying to reposition, because I out view range him. And he knows I'm back here somewhere, but he just don't know where.
I'm having fun with my...
Hey, Blue Phoenix.
How you doing?
Blue, not really looking, but your strongest played tanks, if I'm looking at Win 8 only.
Okay.
For say tier 6.
Okay.
These are your green, stronger tank. Your 941 and the T150.
941?
In the Type 58. You are 1121 in the heavy tank.
Wait. Can you start again? I lost you from the beginning.
These are the tanks that you're playing in a green Win 8 status.
Okay.
In tier 6.
Yeah.
And then the other thing we've got to look at is, the majority of these, I'll call out if you only have like 20 games or something, where the number doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you only have like 10, 20, it doesn't really matter much.
You've got 57 games in the T150, or 941. In the Type 58, you're a 974. The heavy tank 6 in the Japanese, you're 1021.
Oh wow.
The ARL 44, you're 919. The KV2, you're 991. The T21 light tank with 183 battles, I think is your highest tier 6.
T21?
At 1245.
T21 lights?
Yes.
What nation? This I forget.
In your OI, you are, and that's your tier 6. Now, the other thing to remember, about light tanks Win 8s are weird in the respect if you spot decently and do reasonable damage. Like a high Win 8 in a light tank is only doing equal damage to your tank. Where in a TD you're expected to do full the damage of your tank's hit points, and a heavy is about 1.5, and a medium is about 1.5.
I didn't know that.
They've got other things going into their number, to give you that idea. Your highest tank overall, Win 8 wise, actually is the BRD G1B.
The STRV?
The BRD G1B.
Oh, the French Chevy.
You're 1572.
I just made 300 in credits in one go.
Your T14, you've only played 25 games in, but you've got a 1402 in that. Your Churchill 3, you've got a 1283.
That Churchill tree, I worked it really well. Like, I looked at the statistics and you know the 3D model. Like, okay, I can angle it this way. Not many people like it.
I like shooting at it.
Yeah, I know. Wow. Our team got decimated. T14 you said, right?
Yeah.
T4.
You only have like 25 games in that, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. I'm actually looking at mine now.
Which side are you using?
So
I use this site.
so you guys get it.
This
You
is
get
one of
it.
the better ones at Watt Labs. That's actually to me, and you can type your name in the find a player.
Yeah.
It'll pull it up. There was another add-on. There was another like stats tabulation one that I did that allowed you to actually download every few days, and you could see your own personal change.
Mm.
I'll tell you one
Statistics.
thing right now. Do not. The Scorpion G on my profile.
Scorpion.
I have poured so hard on that Scorpion G.
Wow, I started playing World of Tanks. First clan was in 2013. And I joined a clan probably
1,716 win 8 for Scorpion G.
my highest win 8 vehicle is the Tier 10 British medium. I have 61 battles with 3140.
I was thinking.
I got 42 battles in my Object 140, win 8 of 1,860.
I was thinking about the best game I ever had in my career, and it turns out it's with the duck. I had 11 kills as personal kills and 12 kills as a platoon. With a three duck platoon. That was a pretty cool game. Decimated the whole team.
This is what you need to wrap your head on. Scorpion G 1,716 win 8, right? 51% win rate. Here's the total battles. 635.
If you like playing the Churchill 3, I love playing and it's a blast because it gets priority placement.
It does?
And yes, the Churchill 3, the premium.
Ah.
You only get one tier higher, not 2 tiers higher. Which the funny thing is, the Churchill 1, when it's built out, is a better tank than the Churchill 3.
Uh-huh.
But the Churchill 3 is much easier to play because it only gets 1 tier higher battles.
Ah, yes. The premium.
It's less of a tank, but I do better in it. The KV-220 is another, tier 5 premium heavy tank that is just fucking beefcake.
I don't think I've ever had the pleasure to see it in battle.
So,
Disconnected from your channel.
Is it a rare? It must be a rare tank, I guess.
No, it's a normal. The KV-220 has come up multiple times. I mean, I haven't played in a year and a half, but it used to come up frequently, like maybe once a year. But I mean, it basically is. It's a KV hull with a shitty turreted gun. It's difficult to kill, and people don't fire at it. They fire lower glacis, and it's like very heavily armed there. You've got to shoot like turret ring and into the turret, and people don't do that. And I hate it when people start yelling out in the battle, shoot him in the turret, shoot him in the turret, because he's got a weak.
Yeah, it's I remember now. There are some I forget which one's which now that I've done playing as much, but I remember like the Churchills, Churchill 3, Churchill 1, Churchill 7. You know, all those Churchills. One of them has a strong turret but weak hull armor, and the other one has weak turret but stronger hull. Again, I forget which one which.
I just ricocheted a round off an E75 to shoot a E4 in the ass because I couldn't hit E4.
I'm gonna drop down the fourth on the channel.
Buddy left your channel.
Escapó. Ouch. Yes. See? Hit the target. Ah. Yeah, I'm shooting like a drunk man. I'm really shooting like a drunk person. Yeah. Another. Ah, yes. No, no, not TVP. No! Stupid TVP. No. I didn't see that coming. Ay. La cagué. Missions. Misiones. Win big. I want to check the win big missions. Keep incoming win big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I have a lot of win bigs. Ay. Okay. I wonder why the rotation of the maps is very monotonous. Like, there's a lot of maps available. I mean, a lot of them. But then you get almost the same map every 2-3 battles. I wonder why that is. You beat me to the punch. Oh, Drake went dark. I mean, Blave. DBSP.
I'm still here.
What's... Oh, you
Being
said...
very sneaky because they're scouts.
DBSP, you said they're your initials, right?
Dean Scott Bradley.
Ah. Jeez. Explosion. No, 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 hit it. Ah, yes. Yes, it feels good. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to complete any missions on this artillery. However, I have a hunch I'll be able to do it on tier 10. Nice. Nice. Kill him. Por fin. I'm definitely getting the HE protection with the Type 4 for sure. Oh, the only artillery here. Mm-hmm. I feel dirty. Me siento sucia. Mata del tipo 4. Vamos, 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 vamos. Yeah. Yes, it's dead. Murder. Murder. Kill him. Kill him. Ok, eso fue todo por hoy, chicos. Gracias por acompañarnos. Estaremos transmitiendo un stream regular el viernes y será el último día en el que podrán tener el giveaway. Thank you guys for joining. This is our last battle for the stream today. We will have a regular stream on Friday, and also it will be the last stream for the giveaway. Thank you for joining. This was Double Dragons. Esto fue Double Dragons.
わさび塩です。